All right, testing. 1, 2, 3. Do we have
100,000 Bitcoin.
screen audio? All right, welcome to the channel. This is really my first channel, so I don't know what to do. Just gonna record what I do every day. I post crypto news at noon, so normally about 11 a.m. I'll start right here. This is my news that I have for the day. A lot of time I'll go through news excerpts or I'll listen to influencers and see what they have to say. And then if I don't understand it, I'll just write it down as they're talking or as I'm reading, and I'll circle back sometime in the future to gather a little more info. So today, Tuesday, January 21st, the day after inauguration, I have at 100,000 one per Bitcoin. MicroStrategy has acquired 11,000 Bitcoin, totaling 1.1 billion. So MicroStrategy is owned by Michael Saylor, and he was able to turn his company around by just basically buying Bitcoin and announcing it. So whatever the company did before is just now known as the Bitcoin company, the company that buys Bitcoin. And there are a lot of other companies that are adopting that Bitcoin first strategy, I believe it's called. So then I'll go here and I'll look at, let's just say, 'cause I want to verify it too. MicroStrategy, sorry, strategy. Actually, if I put it in, it's probably the first thing. Yep, and let's make sure this is actually from Michael Saylor. MicroStrategy has acquired 11,000 Bitcoin for 1.1, bringing its total to almost 500,000 Bitcoin, 460 Bitcoin acquired for 29.3 billion. All right, so that's the first piece of news. Bitcoin did hit an all-time high um, of 109,000 before sliding down as Trump failed to mention Bitcoin during his inauguration speech. So I'm not saying that's why it slid, but many people were expecting the Trump administration or Donald Trump himself to mention something about crypto during his inauguration speech. That's no reason to sell, but you have so many people in the crypto space, aside from crypto people now. There's Wall Street, there's institutions. Remember a few years ago, we were saying institutions, and there were a lot of folks saying institutions are not in the crypto space. Well, they are. They are now, and they're telling you they are. So they're going to treat this thing like Wall Street is going to be directly correlated to a lot of traditional finance things. So it's going to be something like Trump not mentioning Bitcoin during his inauguration speech and not freeing Ross Albright. I think that's his name, the head of Silk Road that got sentenced to life. I think they made an example out of him. Um, but things like that cause Bitcoin to slide in masses. And here's the thing, even without the US, Bitcoin exists around the world. So it will be fine, but the US is now, instead of the last sort of, um, you know, decade of punching down on crypto, the United States is trying to become a leader and bring companies back to the United States. So that's two. And let's just make sure Bitcoin hits an all-time high. Yeah, duh. Bitcoin will hit an all-time, a new all high. Come on now. We just hit one yesterday. So that's silly. 109. Yeah, Bitcoin hits an all-time, a new all-time high. I didn't even catch this. It happened so fast. I didn't even catch it. So Bitcoin hits an all-time high of 109 before sliding down. Da, da, da. Bitcoin briefly surged above 109 on January 20th, breaking its previous high above 108, recorded in mid-December. How accurate is that? Hmm. Yeah, that must have been brief too. Huh. Yeah, I guess so. Mid-December. Yeah, I thought we broke that a couple of times in January. I thought we got as high as 105 in December. This must have been a flash 108 in mid-December. I do remember hitting 107. I thought that was recent. I don't know. We've had a lot of all-time highs lately, which is good. So that's called we're getting higher highs. So that's good. So I think I'll leave it at that. I try not to make this too long, right? I just want folks to, and I know it's nerdy, so I got to find a way to make it easier to read. Um, but when I post, I just like it to say news one, news two, news three. So you can read it really fast and go on about your day because crypto still isn't, I don't care what President Trump says, crypto still isn't popular. It's still not something to talk about around your family or your friends, really. Um, I mean, hell, out of your friend group, just friends that you didn't meet because of crypto, how many crypto friends do you have? All right, I might have a handful, um, just normal friends that we all just happen to get into crypto. All right, last piece of news. Former SEC chair Gary Gensler has officially resigned. So President Trump has appointed an acting replacement, the pro Bitcoin Mark Ieda. Not sure how to say the last name. Ueda. I don't know his race either, his culture. Figure that out. The CFTC has also appointed an acting chair, Caroline Pham. Well, let's just I want to make sure. I want to try to say his name correctly. Okay, so Ueda, right? And then, yeah, as acting SEC chair. So who knows? They could leave him as interim turned uh, active, permanent chairman of the SEC, or they could replace him with someone else, right? So whether he's interim or whether he's permanent, or whether he transitions to permanent, I don't know. I wonder who else they would um, who would appoint. Let's look it up. Mark Ieda, Bitcoin. Right, acting. I don't see any. Let's look it up. Bitcoin. Let's streamline this thing. Yeah, see, they say nothing. But I just want to know if he's officially pro crypto. Mark. Let's see. Does he? I heard what he earned before, but I want, or what he holds before, but I want to read it. Right. He's an outspoken chairman in the crypto industry. In a Fox Business interview last October, uh, Ueda called the SEC's treatment of the digital asset industry a disaster. So here, let's just switch it to pro crypto. Pro crypto, Mark Ueda. And if I'm saying that wrong, my bad, you guys. The CFTC has been appointed. Oh shoot, look at this time. It is 11:59. All right, I gotta get posting. I started this a little too late. So what I do, I cut and then I put that to the part of my notes that have been used, so that way I take it out of my rotation. Then I will copy this. I'll put it here. Try to end with a quotation. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3. So number 1, I'll just say Bitcoin new all-time high, or ATH. Whether you want to put dashes there, um, or you want to make it lowercase, um, up to you, whatever, up to me. So 2, my bad, I got it confused. All right, so Bitcoin all-time high will go to number 2. Number 1, I'm just gonna say micro strategy requires more Bitcoin, and I'm gonna add company now holds over 460,000 Bitcoin in total, right? I believe in total. Trying to remember if MicroStrategies holds Bitcoin in any other form or under any other umbrella. I don't think so. But right now, I'll just put the company now holds over 460,000 Bitcoin. Now, maybe I'll leave it out. Um, See how this separates? It's the reason I normally don't put spaces in between. So I will put spaces once I transition it or once I copy and paste this to Twitter. So SCC, changing of the guards or changing ranks. And I probably will make that capital. SEC, I can say Bitcoin new all-time high. It's not supposed to be so correct up here. We're just trying to, you know, catch the viewer's attention without being too boring. This is already boring enough, right? It's crypto and finance and IT, right? It's boring. With crypto, you have it combined, so you probably get maybe the two most boring sectors to talk about, right, combined into one. So I'll try to make this more interesting as I go along. I've been doing this channel for a long time. So 2018, I just, I never really thought it could become anything, or I never tried to make it anything. It was really something I did for me and my friends to my little crypto group, just to keep us up to date. But then I didn't realize how many people don't follow the news. So uh, page 1 of 1, that's the Bitcoin news at noon, and then Bitcoin prices for the nerds. This is nerdy stuff. All right. So I normally select a few coins, one, two, three, four. I have 8. I usually keep Bitcoin and Ethereum um, under there, and I try to estimate. I like fives and zeros, not too many other numbers, other whole numbers, um, unless it's sort of needed. So I might round up or round down. So I have Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, XLM, Trump, Render. That's the new Trump coin. Normally, I wouldn't even mention meme coin, especially new meme coins, but it does seem to be an area of interest. And even though they chose, uh, Solana for their, for the chain to operate on, um, who knows? I don't think it's. I'm not sure if it's. I don't think it's going to be a pump and dump, right? So this Trump coin might actually grow to do something. I had some buddies to kind of FOMO into Trump. a bit, which is, I mean, can you really call it FOMOing when it's only 3 days old, right? That seems to, be caught at the right time. Um, there's not advice or anything. I don't own any, um, but I don't know if it's FOMOing 3 days in, if it grows to be a continual thing. But I don't like getting caught in waves, so I try to stay out of it. So XRP, I believe XRP is $3.20. It was dead for a really long, well, it was stagnant for a really long time. So next is XLM. So this here is CoinMarketCap. It's the top 100 coins based on market cap here. So you see Bitcoin is worth a trillion, Ethereum is worth 400 billion. So who will flip who next? XRP is flip Tether. All right, I think that happened last week. It's happened before, if I'm not mistaken. So XLM, also called Stellar, there it is. So, okay, so in this instance, no, I'm still going to say 45 cents. It's 44.4. All right, let's find Trump coin. And I can't believe Trump coin is already at 25. Already at 25. I got to be honest. That's a bit insane. Um, Again, I like whole numbers. I'd rather say it was, what is this? 38.74. I'd like to say it's maybe $38. Maybe because by the time I post, it could be like 38.70. And then on different exchanges, I'd rather say 38.50. Bro, how is this? Hold on. Let's look at this. Trump 38, what 38.70. Damn. So there's 100 million Trump coin or Trump tokens, whatever this is. Hmm. With a fully diluted value 36 or 38.64 billion. So so the circulating supply is 200 million. So that means 80% of the supply is being held by something else or someone else. Mm. So I don't want to speculate. I don't know what they're going to do with this thing, but 200 million circulating, they hold a billion. So they're sitting on the other 800 million. So what's their schedule? When do they release the other coins? Do they drop it at once? And I don't know. Anyway, running out of time. Render. 20% though. That's crazy. Okay. Render. All right. So Trump, render, radium. So we did stellar. Trump is 25 already. Let's do 690, 90, 9. It's spelled 90, but you say 9D. Is there anyone that says 9T? Is there anyone that pronounces the numbers the way that it's actually spelled? 90 or 7, let me see, 30. So I have a render in between XLM, so that, I mean, I have radium in between. I have a render in between Trump and radium. So it's between 25 and 50 something. Okay. Did I do render already, or did it just not change price? And last iota. I don't know why I have IOTA on there. I picked these at random. No one calls me or asks me. I just pick these things at random. Yeah, these aren't Oracle chain link prices, so they're gonna these won't ever really be accurate because I'm rounding. Because like I said, by the time I hit post, it's gonna be different anyway. Did I post? Did I post the first one? I'm doing this long video. I did not. I'm sorry. My bad. See, I'm behind time. Can't do that. I got to be consistent. My bad. All right. So this is the channel, Coin News Detroit. I'm probably going to change the name. What is Bitsion? Bitsion. SEC. SEC. I'm sorry. Checking for typos. I try not to get too accurate with the numbers either, because everyone has different numbers. Bitcoin hits an all-time high before sliding down as Trump failed to mention Bitcoin during his inauguration speech. Former SEC Chair Gary Gensler has officially resigned. President Trump has appointed an acting replacement, the pro-crypto Mark Lueda. The CFTC has also appointed an acting chair, Caroline Fohm. Right, Fohm, I think is how do you say that? All right, January 21st, 2025. Let's Bitcoin changing ranks, acquires more Bitcoin, MicroStrategy. Another thing, that's okay. Like it's MicroStrategy, one word, doesn't matter. Let's go back and hit post. So next, this is something else that I do with my coin market cap. So after that, I I type in the market cap. So 362 down 136. I keep it at 36, and I'll say down three. 258 down 28 for the volume. Damn, 258. 258 down. What did we say? Down 28. Also, I can never find it when I click it, uh, so we're just gonna have to wait again. All right, crypto volume is 258 down 28. What's that say? 36 down 14. That's fine. I'll leave it at 258. 258 down 28. So 258 billion down 28. Bitcoin's 57.6. So I'm gonna say 57 and 11 for Bitcoin dominance and Ethereum dominance. Next, I go to fear and greed, and this is all stuff that I made up. I didn't get this from anyone. It's just my little nerdy thing that I've created over the years. Uh, how do I get over here? There we go. Altcoin. There we go. Altcoin season index according to Coin Market Cap 45. And I got fear and greed. So Coin Market Cap normally reports their um, fear and greed a little bit different from everyone else. A little lower. The extreme is uh, extreme greed. So see for instance, alternative.me believes that it's that the current market sentiment is extreme greed, so 76. So you see there's a almost a 20-point difference between CoinMarketCap and everyone else. So I don't know who is, who's accurate. I don't even know if it matters unless you're a trader. Let's look at IOTA again. For some reason, I just don't remember. Damn, Jupiter was at 120, but when Melania dropped her coin, Solana couldn't handle the volume, and it went from 120 to 87. Sheesh. That's why crypto is hard. It makes you want to take profits whenever it gets high, because that was a good swing up, right? We're talking about, so that's what, 40 cents. So that's up 50%, right? Because 40 is half of 80. So if it goes up 40, then that's up 50%. That's so if you have 10,000 in Jupiter, now you have 15, but now you're right back to 10 in a matter of a day or so. Crypto is different. It really is. You don't know when to sell, when to buy. That's why most people hold instead of trying to time the market. IOTA. Oh, okay, I did do this. Yeah, I hope I'm not boring you out, guys. But this is what I do every weekday. All right. Bitcoin prices for the nerds. Tuesday, January 21st, 2025. A snapshot of this week's coins. Bitcoin. I wonder, should I separate it? These are things that I normally don't say out, aloud because I just normally do it. But now that I have a microphone, it's making me think a bit. Bitcoin prices for the nerds. Okay, and I'll hit post. All right, I have 1 hour to make any changes. Yeah, it is time to pardon Ross Albright. So if you come to my page, Coin News Detroit, I post crypto news every day. That is easy to read. Great, easy channel to stay updated on Bitcoin. Follow on IG and TikTok, YouTube, someday. So I think that's why I'm making this. Uh, yeah, see, I joined in March 2018. I think that was my first time posting. Um, yeah, so I think that's why I'm doing this video, just so I don't know. I'll post it in. We'll see. I get 2 views. I get 2 views. All right. All right, y'all. 28-minute mark. This is a little longer than I wanted it to be. I just wanted to show the process of my channel, and I'll figure out a way to show you how I put it on Instagram and TikTok also. But all right, guys, that's it. Hopefully my voice recorded. I'm gonna stop this recording and press play now. But all right, guys. For those of you who are new to Bitcoin or even not new, maybe you learned some things about what goes on in the space. So here, I have you know, so much material. But all right, guys, take care. Take easy.